Hey guys, how are you? Welcome again to another episode. And in today's video, we're going to focus on visual storytelling tips to make better personal branding videos. Yes, today's about stories. So, if you want to see more videos of personal branding and content creation tips, stick right here every Tuesday and hit the subscribe button. And who am I? My name is Carina Belmonte. I'm a video producer and content creator. And on this channel, I talk about personal branding and content creation tips for entrepreneurs, creators, and side hustlers that want to take their personal brand to the next level. And before we begin, I want to thank this amazing and beautiful community. Thank you so much. Now let's begin. Guys, as I was saying, I want to explain to you visual storytelling tips that will really help you out with your personal brand. The first thing that you need to know is that you need to understand what your brand stands for and what your audience is looking for. Those are the first key things. Also, I want to tell you that this video, I made it because I was social listening to you, which means I was reading your comments on what you were looking for, which was editing tips and also storytelling tips. On this case, I'm going to show you more about the story, and then in the next video, I will get deeper into editing. Okay, so the first tip that I want to explain to you is that you need to grab the attention. Attention is tip number one in the first seconds of your video. It's a personal branding video, so you need to show in those first seconds that you are the protagonist, that you are the brand, that you are what you're going to share. You're going to showcase, you're going to share your work, you're going to share what you want to offer. And those are the first seconds that you're going to share in the video, okay? So that is attention. I want to show you as an example, so you go along with me, of how a video can grab attention. I produced this video last year for myself, and I want to share it with you guys so you can kind of understand how goes these 4 tips, how they are applied. Okay, so let's play it. So you saw it in my screen. This is the attention part. Now let's go with tip number 2, interest. After you grab the attention, now you have to move them into interest for your personal brand. So you have to answer yourself this question: if this information that I'm offering them of importance, does it have a purpose? Is it teaching them something? Are they using this for something there's going to be of value? Are they enjoying this? Is this showing the journey to my final to the final part of my brand? You need to think about that in the whole thing of the whole production of your video. So why? Because you're sharing your story. And remember, people like to follow people's journey. They don't want to only see the conclusion. They want to see what is in the middle. They want to see the hustle part. That's why I always tell you, do behind the scenes, do B-roll, do all that so people understand more about who you are as a personal brand. You can go to reuse your video content. I did it last week, so you can see why I would include that in my edits, so you can give more life and more cinematic views to your videos as a personal brand. Okay, let's go to desire. And sorry, I didn't put the part of interest in this video, so let's play it. Interest. Now let's go to desire. And in desire, I want to share that is the third tip. Is now you have to show them how one episode, if you're doing IGTV series, if you're doing YouTube videos, if you're doing LinkedIn videos and one relates with the other, if you're doing TikToks, whatever that you're doing, if you're doing video blogs, whatever it is that you are doing, you need to show your audience why they should see episode number 1 and then continue to episode number 2. Is a desire of continue looking at your content. So if you have seen vlogs, you see the vlogs, that travel vlogs, is that they go to this destination and then you see that they don't end completely, so you can see the next part. If you see food blogs, they show you about a recipe but they don't reveal everything yet, so you go and see the second part. It's the same as Netflix. They show you an episode and they don't reveal everything so you can see the next one. So the same thing has to be applied for your personal brand. So every episode that you do for your Instagram, for your YouTube, for whatever you're producing, is make your audience desire more of you by showing them, but not revealing everything completely, so they go and want to see more of you. Okay, so let me play this video because I'm trying to tell you how I did this so you can make it possible for your brand as well. Okay. I was standing outside waiting. So we got to tip number 4. The conclusion, the shareability, is the final part. Okay, so you want people that after they go through attention, interest, desire, you want people to share this video, correct? They do something with the video. So what are you gonna do? You need to make them have a reason to share this video, to have a conclusion, or to think that this video taught them something, gave them something. So what are you gonna do? First, you're going to apply the reuse method that I showed you. That is that you can make different versions for Instagram, Twitter, your website, and so it can be shared different ways. That's a way you can do it. Also, you can make it, that is for Instagram use, for social media use, sorry. Also, you're going to do is for a conclusion of your story, you're gonna tell them why they should continue looking at you. What are you sharing? What value are you bringing? Because you're a personal brand, correct? You're bringing them something. So you need to tell them your reason of why every episode is so valuable, why your story, your journey is important. So at the end of every episode, you gotta share this with them. That is your story. This is the conclusion. And you tell them, okay, see this episode of my recipe of cookies because you will get this at the end. You will get more recipes. You will get my free guide. You will get a one-on-one consult if you want to see more of me. You know, that conclusion, the shareability. I'm going to share with you a quote from Pixar. So I have it right here and I want to share with you. So it says, Pixar explains that we as the audience admire the character for trying more than for their success. In other words, it's more about the character's journey than it is their actual destination, which means make them see more of you, more of their destination. So to see this, like I said, you see the guide of reusing your content and make them see more of you, more of sharing this, to share with a friend, with a family, so your brand starts expanding and your story starts expanding as well. So I'm going to show you the final part of the video that I was showing you. So you're going to see desire and conclusion. Waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby. So as you see, the video that I'm showing you is 1 minute almost long, and I grab from attention to interest to desire to final conclusion. So this is an example that I want to show you so you can understand more about what is it about, how is a personal branding video can be done, and the importance of reusing, which I mentioned in the previous video. So let's finish it. To show you this so you can relate and say, okay, I can do this with my videos, I can do this. Everybody can do whatever they desire and in the style they desire with their videos. So the most important thing is always to remember, showcase your personal brand, tell your story, make your audience, show them your audience that you're desirable, that you are of interest, that grab their attention, and make your content shareable. And this 4 tips can be applied for Instagram, for YouTube, for your website, for Twitter, for anything. These are the most important things. So it's attention, interest, desire, and shareability. Okay? Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this new video. It means the world to me. So if you want to see more about personal branding, content creation tips, and video editing tips, all you gotta do is hit the link below and you're gonna have my free all-in guide. And also want to say that thank you so much for joining me, and for those already subscribers, thank you. For they're new, thank you as well. And if you want to see more about this, there's 2 complimentary videos that will help you out so much. See you next Tuesday.